Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you guys when I say this, bro. Vshojo is fucking cooked, and let's be real. In general, these VTuber corporations are all cooked. Niji Sanji, Vshojo, all of them, bro. All of them. And I've been saying it for a while. I don't come out publicly when it comes to speaking about that kind of stuff, when it comes to, these VTuber corporations. But let's be real. How many documentaries has there been at this point of some VTuber agency fucking over one of their streamers completely? Whether it be not paying them, abusing them. Hell, one of them almost committed suicide. If you know, you know. Like, Jesus Christ, man. And now, Vshojo, which is, in my opinion, the only one I've heard of that was ever good, apparently just came out and got cooked because Iron Mouse exposed the fact that they basically laundered money. Like, that's let's just keep it a stack. They just basically laundered money. She basically did a donation stream for the corporation because, as we all know, Iron Mouse has a whole entire thing where she has to be in her room all the time due to her illness and her disability. And she basically raised over $500,000, that's $500,000, to the corporation, or not the corporation, my bad, to that charity, which Vshojo was supposed to give the money to, the same charity that, takes care of people who have that same illness as her. It's supposed to be like a really, really good thing. And as we know now, if we scroll down here, if we go down to this, oh no, actually we don't gotta do that. Yeah, it's basically right here. Iron Mouse recently revealed the agency owes over $500 million. $500,000 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They basically money laundered, bro. They basically money laundered, and because of this, not only has she left, and she's now an indie, but now everybody's leaving this shit, bro. Vshojo is getting cooked. Everybody is leaving this crap. Everybody. And why am I making this video? Because in my opinion, whether people go corporate or indie, always support the creator. Do not support the corporation, because 9 times out of 10, these people are shady as shit. These corporations are always shady as shit. And the crazy thing is, too, is when I first started getting into VTuber, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it might have been 2-3 years ago, I was thinking about going and, hiring my, putting my application into, Niji Sanji or anything like that. But then I looked at a video before I even did it, and they were talking about how the corporation basically is to keep your model and all this, and you basically just don't have an agency at all. Like, you're not even really you, if you really be real. Like, you're kind of just like a puppet in a nutshell. Not saying that Iron Mouse and all the rest of them are like that, because obviously they got their own thing. But, like, I don't know. I just looked at it, I just like, nah, bro. And then, as we all know, the Niji Sanji just can't keep themselves out of trouble at all. And then Vshojo was the only good one we had left. And what was the other one? HoloLive, where they've been having some issues as well, too. Though they've been kind of quiet recently. But it's like all of them now, as of today, have had issues with either manipulating their streamers or not paying their streamers, bullying, harassment, all of the above, bro. All of the above. And I'm just going to say it here, bro. I'm going to be real. Going indie's the way to go. The only reason that these corporations were good at one point or another is because if you did go to these corporations at one point or another, you could kind of get your name out there a lot faster. But now we live in a world where VTubers are not only more accepted, but not to mention very popular. So you don't even need to worry about it. It may take a longer time to do because obviously being an indie, you don't have the instant followers or the instant viewership in the algorithm of YouTube. That's the only advantage that you get from getting to one of these corporations, honestly, for being real, is you just get the instant viewership and the instant, count, like follower count. Algorithm likes you already because they already got the stuff established. That's all it really does. But outside of that, you don't even get to control your own model. They basically keep that shit. And then not to mention, they get to control basically what you post for the most part. And on top of that, what you end up streaming, like they just create their own schedule and everything like that. And it's just a whole lot of nonsense, bro. It's a whole lot of nonsense. And that's the reason why I'm still indie as it is now. And there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's too many scandals. There's too much bullshit surrounding these agencies for me to be putting my freaking trust in them. But yeah, no. And the reason, once again, I'm talking about this is I think this is important, especially as a VTuber myself, a new VTuber, I'd still say, an infant in the space, the diamond in the rough, only been doing this for probably 2 to 3 years, probably less than that. It's around 2-3 years ish. I need to look back when I actually started doing VTuber because I used to be an IRL streamer. I used to stream, IRL a lot more. But Yeah, this shit is wild. It really is. It really is, man. And hell, we even got more news right here where it says VTuber K-San quit the agency live on stream, which is a based ass move, in a call with Vshojo executive, and he admitted to knowing that the talent was unpaid. So there you have it right there. And once again, this ain't nothing new. Niji Sanji's had this problem, Hololive has had this problem, and now we got this. I mean, at this point, like, once again, if you're gonna become a VTuber, because I think VTubing could be a space that could be really good despite all the drama that's in it, just go independent, bro. Go independent. It is now, like, now more than ever, in my opinion, is acceptable, first of all, to be a VTuber, and not only that, but there's a large audience for it. There really is. So do not trust these agencies and do not trust these corporations. Like, if you want to, just go in knowing that there's a chance that they might fuck you over. It's as simple as that. Vshojo is cooked, though. They are fucking cooked. There's no coming back from this. There's no coming. The fastest downfall of, you already know Mugen's about to make a video on this shit immediately. Look at this. Michi, Mochi, Eevee is also leaving Vshojo. Like, everybody is leaving, bro. Vshojo is fucking cooked. They are cooked. They're cooked. They are cooked. And hell, this guy right here, I saw this before. Serious question. I know that these rigs aren't cheap to create, but what is actually stopping the VTubers from becoming independent? It seems like all of them are an agency payroll, and every agency is kind of hot trash. Well, the only thing with these agencies is that you get the instant viewership, you're already in the algorithm, and on top of that, you also have the subscriber base. So you're basically getting paid right off the rip. You don't gotta go through all the stuff that the independents gotta do, which is putting their name out there, doing the editing, doing the videos, all that. That's like, it's just, if you really think about it, it's the easy way to getting a lot of viewers, a lot of viewership, and getting paid for doing something that you like to do. The only problem, as you did say, is the fact that the agencies are all garbage. And Vshojo, once again, was the one agency that, from what I had heard beforehand, basically was the only good one that was out there. But now, it's like, no, it's cooked. It's cooked, man. It is beyond cooked. Iron Mouse is a good person. Should be doing this good. Yeah, no, Iron Mouse has not only been this most popular VTuber and streamer out there, as far as I know. I think at one point she was going band for band with Kai Cenat, though they were having fun with it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And at this point, Vshojo, like, I'm being dead ass, they're fucking cooked. And not only them, but it's like, I'm gonna be real with this coming out, I'm gonna be real. Niji Sanji, even though they're not involved with this, and on top of that, Hololive, they're also gonna get cooked by this, because now people are gonna be looking at this, and then they're gonna be looking at Niji Sanji and Hololive with all their past bullshit, and it's gonna be like, damn, these corporations really are some ass. This might be the fall of VTuber. This might be the fall. This is about to be the title. I'm about to title this "The Fall of Vshojo and VTuber Agencies," bro. That's about to be the title of this video, because holy crap, bro. Holy crap. But yeah, no, it's, yeah. Proud of their solidarity, but it's not enough. Hold Vshojo accountable. They are clearly committing fraud by holding back those funds. Yeah. Nobody, and I'm putting this out there, bro. Nobody better not let this shit go until we see some statement coming from Vshojo, and on top of that, the company that was supposed to get the donation talking about some, yeah, we got our donation. They better be on their ass about it, bro. There's no way that this just disappears into thin air. There's no way that this disappears into thin air. And honestly, I'm happy for these VTubers that ended up leaving, because now they, as independents, they already have a big fan base, so they're already good. They're gonna be fine with this. They're gonna be fine after it's all done. But they are gonna be able to survive after this, because now, with all of them standing in solidarity together against these agencies, they will be able to do what they want freely. They will be able to do what they want freely. They don't have to worry about no agency breathing down their neck and screwing up everything. They don't have to worry about getting scammed, harassed, or any other bullshit by the agencies. Once again, I think this is the fall of VTuber. Like, I think this really is the fall of VTuber agencies, bro. I'm over here giving Mugen ideas out here, like, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. What, like, I can't believe we're even watching that this happened, bro. Like, I always knew that Hololive and, you know, Niji Sanji were on some bullshit, but Vshojo, man, I thought they were the last bastion of hope. Yeah, look at that, you know. It is what it is, bro. And yeah, stealing from a charity is fucking insane. That's a whole nother level of evil. That's a whole, like, you know how evil you gotta be to steal from a charity that's supposed to go to helping people who are disabled? It's over, bro. It's fucking over. It's over, bro. Like, half their roster is gone now. There's a 500K debt to a medical foundation. Yeah, Vshojo's fucking cooked. They're probably gonna go bankrupt off of this. At this point, there's no visa. Yeah, no visa. Like, the agencies are cooked after this. Every agency is fucking cooked. It is just safer to go independent. It really is. And honestly, if I was a part of the agency of Vshojo, I would have quit immediately. I don't care how huge I am, bro. I'm quitting immediately if I hear some bullshit like this. None of them. At this point, it kind of seems like a lot of big agencies aren't safe to be in. They really aren't. I don't understand how any agency cannot pay what they owe to a foundation or any charity that helps those in need, especially when said foundation helps those in situations like the one that your talents. Come on now, for real. It sucks to see this happening, but I hope that all the VTubers affected by the situation will come out of this much better off than where they were prior. Oh, trust me, they will. Trust me, they will. Especially all the ones who quit in solidarity. Oh, trust me, they're good. And one thing I'm liking to see is that everybody, whether they're in the VTuber community or not, basically is standing on business. And it's like, yeah, this shit is, yeah. All the famous VTubers are leaving. Vshojo hasn't made a single statement. Yeah, because they're getting cooked. It won't matter what statement they put on Twitter or any social media, they are going to get cooked. You don't just steal $500,000 from a freaking charity and get and think that's all good. One stupid ass mistake and they're cooked. Yeah, here we go right here. Vshojo completely dropped the ball on this and they ruined their entire business because of greed. They should have never have done this. The loss is not greater than the wins and forgivable in every universe. Literally, facts. Facts. And who knows? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Vshojo was stealing money from these creators too. Because we know that companies sometimes like to do that shit. They don't like to be paying their people. Yeah. They are, like, yeah, it's over. I wonder if the majority of VTubers will stay independent. Iron Mouse already announced that she's going independent. And she's going to be good. Yeah, this is the end. This is the end, bro. This is the end of VTuber agencies. And this is the end of Vshojo. Jesus Christ, man. That's crazy. Fuck. That's... Man. All we can hope for, though, at the end of the day, is that all the talents that quit, you know, once again, I say support the fan base, bro. The fan bases need to support the independent creators. Do not support the companies. Support the creators, because they're the ones who keep the companies in business in the first place. And the fact that Vshojo is losing half their talent right now, they're probably going to lose more after this shit goes down. Not to mention they owe over $500,000 now. Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked. And with all the other bullshit that's out there with this other corporations like Niji Sanji and Hololive, it's over. It's over. GG's, man. The era of VTuber agencies is now at its end. It's like we just watched the Jedi it's like we just watched the Jedi Purge just happen, bro. The end of the Jedi. Well, I guess in this case they aren't the Jedi. It'd be the end of the Sith because there's no way the Jedi out here doing that kind of bullshit. But yeah. Man, what a fucking day. Jeez, I did not expect to come home to work I can't even talk right now. I did not expect to come home from work and see this. I did not expect it.